Hi everyone, this is Team Iedutech. We have 3 members, Bolin, Dongli, and me, Lei Fang. Today I'm going to present our group project. The topic is about explore gaming education selection impact on students and enhance learning performance. This is the outline today. We're going to talk about background, challenge, hypothesis and method, results and conclusion. First is the background. How to improve students' learning efficacy and learning outcome is a very important issue, especially with the help of the cutting-edge technologies in computer science. Also, gaming in education have been always a clear shock, sudden upwelling of attention for education providers, students, and teachers. So in this project, we'll explore the major factors that make language learning difficulties, and based on our preliminary data analysis, we also offer a solution, at least partially, for how to learn a language effectively, especially character-oriented language like Chinese. So what are the challenges? So the gamification in the classroom or education activity is not new. However, the challenge remains in the implementation. As a matter of fact, some key issues must be answered. These questions including but not limited to: first, what factors should be considered when selecting digital games for teaching that can ensure all participants have similar user experience and effective in teaching and long-term development? Second, how to improve the effectiveness of game-based learning, GBL. 3. How to improve gaming education development or format to maximize its impact in the classroom. So we did our hypothesis, and so for a language like Chinese, is special because the language character represents both syllable and meaning. So game-based language learning strategy may offer higher performance and mobilize more active learning attitude than the traditional textbook-based learning. To test this hypothesis, we initially conducted experiments about this game-based learning at an international high school. The students who participated in the study are assigned to groups randomly. One uses a gaming application as Group A, and the other uses the traditional textbook as Group B. Our experiment hypotheses are formulated as follows. First, the students of Group A will exhibit significantly higher performance regarding Chinese character learning than that of Group B. Second, the students of Group A will have more positive views on the teaching medium than that of Group B. So now let's talk about the result. Table 1 is the distribution of participants based on gender and group. There are 88 boys and girls in total. 43 boys and 45 girls. 46 boys and girls in Group A, 42 boys and girls in Group B. So they are like some boys, some girls in Group A, some boys, some girls in Group B. So Table 2 is the descriptive statistic for pre-test and post-test scores by group and gender. According to the values, we can see that the pre-test result, there's no significant difference between Group A and Group B. But there are some there will be some differences after the test. You can see Group A has higher values than Group of B. So Table 3 is the descriptive statistic for students' response by group and gender, and we can see that the overall appeal from Group A are better than that of Group B. So hypothesis 1 is confirmed. And also let's talk about the other important educational value. As we can see here that the mean value of group A is higher than that of group B, so the hypothesis B2 is also confirmed. So in the table 4 is like more static values. Let's see. So the main effect for the type of teaching media, let's see the overall appeal, F value is significantly large. So that means that significant difference between group A and group B. And so does the educational value, that there will be some difference between group A and group B. There's not actually any significant difference in gender, as you can see that the F value is kind of small in overall appeal and educational values. And also the interaction effect, there's like slightly like no significant difference. So that means, so now let's talk about the overall result. So the preliminary results show that so far there was no significant difference in the performance in pre-test between group A and group B. And also further analysis suggested that students had using gaming application group A performed better than those of group B. So hypothesis 1 it was confirmed. The student of group A had a significantly more appealing and educational fruitful than did the student of group B. So somehow like this proves our hypothesis that hypothesis 2 was confirmed. So in the conclusion, so based on our study population and the preliminary result, we got the following conclusions. Game-based learning approach was more effective in promoting student knowledge of Chinese character and more motivation for students than the gaming approach. Second, regarding the gender difference, as shown in the study, although the fact that boys of sample exhibit greater involvement and experience in computer gaming outside the school, the learning gains that boys and girls achieved through the use of games did not differ significantly. Third, no significant gender difference were found in the student view on the overall appeal, quality of user interface, and educational value of the game used. It is safe to conclude that within the high-class curriculum, the game-based learning can equally effective and motivational for both boys and girls. Our data. The significance. So our data initially shows some interesting results. More important, those pilot results not only benefit for students to learn language effectively, but also offers an instructive insight for linguists, brain scientists, computer specialists, and even artificial intelligence scholars to explore further how to learn a new skill quickly and effectively. Our pilot data originally discovered that the balance between the level of sophistication and complexity of a game and learning effectiveness and the motivational appeal is an important issue for an effective gaming education application. This key finding will give new insight to future education providers and game developers. This may have the potential to become the strategic topic and research hotspot in the field of game-based learning and education. Thank you. That's all.